Canada is the second largest country in the world, covering approximately 9.98 million square kilometers. Canada is home to the longest coastline of any country, stretching over 202,80 kilometers along the Pacific, Atlantic, and Arctic Oceans. The country boasts an impressive multicultural population with over 200 ethnic origins represented among its residents. Canada has two official languages, English and French, reflecting its rich colonial history and cultural diversity. Canada is the second largest country in the world, known for its vast landscapes and multicultural population. The country is famous for its stunning natural beauty, including national parks and an extensive coastline. Canada is also renowned for its diverse culture, influenced by Indigenous peoples and various immigrant communities. The national symbol of Canada is the maple leaf, which appears on the country's flag and represents unity and pride. Canada is home to the world's longest coastline, stretching over 202 EU-80 kilometers along the Pacific, Atlantic, and Arctic Oceans. Canada, a vast and diverse nation, is renowned for its breathtaking landscapes and multicultural society that embodies the spirit of inclusion. Did you know that Canada is home to the longest coastline in the world, stretching over 202,80 kilometers? Canada boasts a unique phenomenon known as the Northern Lights, or Aurora Borealis, which paints the night sky with vibrant colors. The country is also famous for its maple syrup, producing around 71% of the world's supply, primarily from Quebec. Did you know that Canada is home to over 2 million lakes, which is more than any other country in the world? Canada's vast wilderness is home to more than half of the world's remaining forests, making it a vital part of our planet's ecosystem. The country boasts the longest coastline of any nation, stretching over 202,80 kilometers along the Pacific, Atlantic, and Arctic Oceans. Canada is known for its multiculturalism, with over 200 ethnic origins represented in the population. The iconic maple leaf, a symbol of Canada, is featured on the national flag and represents the country's nature and wildlife. The flag of Canada, known as the maple leaf, features a striking red field with a white square at its center, showcasing a single stylized red maple leaf. Adopted on February 15, 1965, National Flag of Canada Day commemorates the iconic symbol of Canadian identity. The design was chosen to represent all Canadians, transcending the diverse cultures and backgrounds found across the country. The red color represents strength and valor, while the white symbolizes peace and tranquility, reflecting core Canadian values. The flag of Canada, known as the maple leaf, was adopted on February 15, 1965, and features a striking red field with a white square at its center, emblazoned with a stylized red maple leaf. This iconic flag was chosen to symbolize unity, peace, and the natural beauty of Canada, with the maple leaf serving as a national emblem for over 200 years. The colors red and white were officially declared Canada's national colors in 1921, although they had been associated with the country long before the flag's creation. Canada is home to breathtaking landmarks that reflect its rich history and natural beauty. One of the most recognizable symbols of Canada is the historic Parliament Hill located in Ottawa. The stunning Banff National Park in Alberta showcases the breathtaking landscapes of the Canadian Rockies. The iconic Stanley Park in Vancouver is a lush urban oasis that offers stunning views of the city's skyline and mountains. The historic Chateau Frontenac in Quebec City is one of the most photographed hotels in the world and a symbol of the city's rich heritage. The majestic CN Tower pierces the skyline of Toronto, a symbol of Canada's architectural prowess. The stunning natural beauty of Niagara Falls draws millions each year, cascading powerfully and creating a breathtaking spectacle. The historic Parliament Hill stands proudly in Ottawa, embodying the heart of Canadian democracy with its Gothic Revival architecture. The breathtaking landscapes of Banff National Park, with its turquoise lakes and towering mountains, showcase Canada's natural splendor. The iconic Chateau Frontenac overlooks the city of Quebec, a symbol of French heritage and a picturesque architectural masterpiece. In the vast expanse of Canada, legends whisper through the trees, revealing tales of ancient spirits and mighty warriors. One such legend speaks of the Wendigo, a chilling spirit that embodies greed and hunger haunting the frozen landscapes. Another tale recounts the tragic story of the Ogopogo, a serpent-like creature said to dwell in the depths of Okanagan Lake. The legend of the Thunderbird, a powerful spirit often depicted as a giant bird, is said to create thunder by flapping its wings. Legends of Canada are steeped in rich stories that weave together the fabric of its diverse culture and history. Among these legends, the tale of the Wendigo captivates many, with its haunting narrative of a spirit that embodies greed and hunger. The story of the Thunderbird, a powerful and majestic creature, symbolizes strength and control over the elements. In the northern wilderness, the legend of Nanabojo, a trickster and culture hero, brings wisdom and humor to the hearts of many. In the heart of Canada, the countryside offers a serene escape filled with sprawling landscapes and vibrant wildlife. Families often gather around bonfires under the starlit sky, sharing stories and laughter amidst the crackle of flames. The crisp morning air is filled with the scent of fresh pine as locals embark on their daily routines, often starting with a warm cup of coffee. Outdoor activities like hiking, fishing, and skiing are integral to life in the Canadian countryside, offering adventure and connection to nature. Farmers rise with the sun, tending to their fields, and livestock embodying a strong work ethic that defines rural life. In the heart of Canada, life in the countryside embodies a serene blend of nature's beauty and rural charm, where rolling hills meet vast forests. Farmers rise with the sun, tending to their fields, cultivating crops that nourish not only their families, but also the nation. Community gatherings often take place in local barns where neighbors come together to celebrate harvests and share stories. As the seasons change, the countryside transforms, offering a stunning display of colors and outdoor activities that reflect the Canadian spirit. Canada, often celebrated for its vast wilderness and multicultural society, is also surrounded by a tapestry of myths that captivate the imagination. One popular myth suggests that Canadians are always polite, endlessly apologizing even for minor inconveniences. Another widespread belief is that Canada is perpetually covered in snow, making it seem like a winter wonderland all year round. Many also assume that everyone in Canada speaks French, overlooking the rich tapestry of languages spoken across the nation. Canada, a land known for its stunning landscapes, is shrouded in a variety of myths and legends that capture the imagination. One popular myth suggests that Canada is constantly buried under a thick layer of snow, painting the entire country as a frozen tundra. Another fascinating myth claims that Canadians are all exceptionally polite and say sorry for everything, creating an image of a nation drenched in courtesy. It is often said that moose roam freely through Canadian cities, leading some to believe that encounters with these majestic creatures are a daily occurrence. The emblematic animals of Canada serve as a testament to the country's rich natural heritage, each representing different aspects of its identity. The beaver, known for its industrious nature and remarkable engineering skills, is recognized as the national symbol of Canada. The majestic moose, with its impressive antlers and graceful stature, roams the vast forests, embodying the spirit of Canada's wilderness. The great maple leaf, iconic to Canada's identity, is not just a symbol of the nation, but also represents strength and resilience. The national animal of Canada is the beaver, a symbol of hard work and determination. The majestic moose, known for its impressive size and antlers, represents the wild beauty of Canada's diverse landscapes. The common loon, with its haunting call and striking black and white plumage, is another beloved national symbol of Canada. The snowy owl, a magnificent bird of prey with striking white feathers, captures the spirit of Canada's northern wilderness. The beaver and the moose, along with the common loon and the snowy owl, illustrate Canada's rich wildlife and natural heritage. The vibrant red and white maple leaf, forever associated with Canada, flutters proudly in the breeze against a clear blue sky. The beaver, a symbol of hard work and determination, gnaws on a tree branch by the tranquil waters of a lake. The majestic Canadian goose soars through the sky in a perfect V formation, embodying grace and resilience. The striking image of the common loon echoes across the serene northern lakes, its haunting call resonating with Canadian wilderness. The bountiful maple syrup, a sweet treasure of Canada, drips slowly from the spout of a wooden tap during the spring thaw. Canada's national symbols reflect its rich heritage and diverse culture, showcasing the essence of what it means to be Canadian. The maple leaf, a prominent symbol of Canada, represents unity and the beauty of nature across the country. The beaver, recognized as Canada's national animal, symbolizes hard work and perseverance, reflecting the values cherished by Canadians. The Canadian goose, often seen flying in a V formation, represents loyalty and family, showcasing the strong connections within communities. Canada, a nation celebrated for its beauty and diversity, grapples with some sobering truths that often go unnoticed. One of the most heartbreaking realities is the high suicide rate among Indigenous youth, a stark reflection of ongoing struggles with mental health and systemic inequalities. The historical trauma from residential schools has left deep scars on Indigenous communities, affecting generations and leading to a loss of culture and identity. Canada faces a significant homelessness crisis, with thousands of individuals living on the streets or in temporary shelters struggling to find stability. Canada, despite its vast natural beauty and rich cultural heritage, grapples with significant issues that cast a shadow over its reputation as a prosperous nation. One of the most pressing concerns is the high rate of suicide among Indigenous youth, which remains alarming and continues to devastate communities across the country. Additionally, poverty rates among Indigenous populations are disproportionately high, often leading to a cycle of disadvantage that is difficult to break. Mental health services are often underfunded and difficult to access in many remote areas, exacerbating the challenges faced by vulnerable populations. Canada is renowned for its diverse and hearty traditional dishes that reflect its rich cultural heritage. Poutine, a mouth-watering dish made of fries topped with cheese curds and smothered in gravy, is a quintessential Canadian comfort food. Tourtière, a savory meat pie seasoned with aromatic spices, holds a special place in Canadian holiday traditions. Butter tarts with their flaky crust and gooey filling are a beloved dessert that many Canadians can't resist. Bannock, a versatile bread that can be baked or fried, is deeply rooted in Indigenous Canadian traditions and enjoyed by many. Canada is a melting pot of cultures, and its traditional dishes reflect this rich diversity. One of the most iconic Canadian dishes is poutine, which features crispy fries topped with cheese curds and smothered in gravy. Another beloved dish is tourtière, a savory meat pie that holds a special place in many Canadian hearts, especially during the holidays. Butter tarts are a sweet Canadian treat, featuring a flaky pastry shell filled with a gooey mixture of butter, sugar, and eggs. Another staple of Canadian cuisine is bannock, a versatile bread that can be baked, fried, or cooked over an open fire. In Canada, the vibrant atmosphere of unique festivals brings communities together, showcasing the country's rich cultural tapestry. At the Winterlude Festival in Ottawa, shimmering ice sculptures and exhilarating snow activities transform the city into a winter wonderland. The Quebec Winter Carnival, one of the largest and most famous winter festivals in the world, features lively parades and enchanting ice palaces. During the Vancouver International Film Festival, filmmakers and cinema lovers come together to celebrate independent films from around the globe. Canada is a vibrant tapestry of cultures, celebrated through its unique festivals that reflect the country's diverse heritage. One of the most famous is the Calgary Stampede, where rodeo excitement meets Western culture every July. In Quebec, the Winter Carnival transforms the city of Quebec into a snowy wonderland filled with ice sculptures and festive activities. The Toronto International Film Festival celebrates cinematic artistry, attracting film lovers and stars from around the globe each September. Canada's unique traditions are a vibrant tapestry woven from its diverse cultures and histories, reflecting the spirit of its people. One of the most beloved traditions is the celebration of Thanksgiving, where families gather to share a feast and give thanks for the harvest. The Calgary Stampede, known as the greatest outdoor show on Earth, brings together cowboys, rodeo enthusiasts, and visitors for a spectacular celebration of Western culture. In Quebec, the tradition of cabane à sucre, or sugar shack, invites families to experience the sweet process of maple syrup production in a festive setting. Canada, a land of breathtaking beauty and rich diversity, hosts unique traditions that reflect its multicultural heritage. One of the most cherished traditions is the celebration of Canada Day, marked by fireworks parades and family gatherings every July 1st. In Quebec, the winter festival known as Carnaval de Québec transforms the city into a vibrant celebration of ice sculptures and snow activities. Another unique Canadian tradition is the Midsummer's Day celebration, particularly prominent in First Nations communities, where cultural rituals and storytelling are shared. In Canada, it's illegal to pretend to practice witchcraft and obscure lore, reflecting the country's historical views on the supernatural. In the province of Alberta, it is against the law to set off fireworks while your dog is barking. In Toronto, it is technically illegal to drag a dead horse down Yonge Street. In the city of Montreal, it is prohibited to wear a mask in public unless it's during a festive celebration. In Newfoundland, it's illegal for a man to make a loud noise on a Sunday, reflecting the province's historical respect for the Sabbath. In Canada, it is illegal to pretend to practice witchcraft, a law that dates back to the late 1800s. In some parts of Canada, it's illegal to remove a bandage in public, reflecting a curious approach to health and safety. In the province of New Brunswick, it's against the law to tickle someone without their consent, showcasing an interesting take on personal boundaries. In Ontario, it is illegal to drag a dead horse down Yonge Street, a quirky law that certainly raises eyebrows. In British Columbia, it is forbidden to kill a Sasquatch, reflecting the region's rich folklore and mythical creatures. As dawn breaks over the vast landscapes of Canada, the soft golden sunlight kisses the frost-covered trees, awakening the serenity of a typical day. In the bustling cities, people start their day with a warm cup of coffee, exchanging friendly smiles and morning greetings as they rush to work. Meanwhile, in small towns, the sound of a distant train whistle echoes, signaling the start of a new day for workers and farmers alike. As the sun climbs higher, children gather at schoolyards, their laughter and chatter filling the air with a sense of joy and camaraderie. As dawn breaks over the peaceful landscape of Canada, the sun casts a warm golden hue on the dew-covered fields and tranquil lakes. Residents begin their day with the aroma of fresh coffee wafting through the air as they prepare for the bustling activities ahead. Children excitedly bundle up in their winter coats, ready to head outside for a morning of snowball fights and sledding. Meanwhile, commuters navigate the city streets as they make their way to work, greeted by the vibrant energy of urban life.